shoot down all your ships now. Radio, all your friends. The war is on again. Shoot down, Melting glaciers recording. You're scattering through the time like sand. Set down again, pick it back up, just to win. Set down again, pick it back up, you'll never win. You'll never win. You'll never win. You'll never win. Shoot out, shoot the lights out. Maybe they won't see us now. Under cover of darkness, right? They won't find us again. Shoot out, shoot out, shoot out. The melting glaciers with your name. Scattering through the time like sand. Hold on, set down again. Pick it back up, just to end. Hold on, set down again. Pick it back up, you'll never win. You'll never win.
All right, welcome to Noah in the Morning. That was Dark Eyes 55 playing us in with a song called Radio. And now I think this is my theme music. Yeah, this is good for the morning, right? This isn't too much, is it? You gotta wake up and get going, people. It's time to go out and do some shit today. It's Monday. Yeah. This shit's gonna get you fired up. Welcome to Western New York Radio. This is Noah in the Morning. It is the first episode ever of Noah in the Morning, and here I am. The Skype is up. You can give us a call, 716-402-4218. That's our phone number. That should get you fired up. There you go. Wonderful music created by great friend John Ben. We'll have to talk to him about this later. We'll try to get inside of his head a little bit and see if we can figure out what he's thinking. That's a dangerous place to go. A dangerous, dangerous spot to be in. I picture a cave full of man hair, and as you try to crawl through it, it sucks you in. That's been my relationship with John. It's pretty twisted. Alright, so what are we doing today? What's happening out there, Buffalo? Noah in the Morning here. Let's recap. Talk about the Sabres for a second here. Steve Ott gone. Ryan Miller gone. Pat LaFontaine now gone. Interesting. Not sure what happened there. You think LaFontaine wanted Miller? Think anybody wanted Miller in Buffalo anymore? I did. This is really hard to concentrate with this music. Let's just rock it out for a second. That's pretty disturbing, I gotta admit. Alright. What else is going on? Academy Awards last night. Let's look at the winners here. Best Picture, 12 Years a Slave. Interesting. Best Actor in a Leading Role, Matthew McConaughey for the Dallas Buyers Club. Kate Blanchett won Best Actress. No surprise there. Jared Leto, Best Actor in Supporting Role for Dallas Buyers Club. 12 Years a Slave pulled in a few awards. Best Actress in Supporting Role there. Gravity got knocked down to just cinematography, nothing else. Ouch. Great Gatsby was a terrible movie. I could see it winning for Best Costume, but really, nothing else. Best Director, Gravity as well. Best Editing, Alfonso Cuarón. Great director. Just watched Children of Men the other day. And then Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban. Interesting contrast in the director's career. We got Cosmic Shakedown going on in the background here. This song's called Warfare. Warfare. From their album Fake American Dream. Anything else interesting here? Not really. I guess Gravity actually pulled in quite a few here. Cinematography, director, film editing, best score, best sound editing, sound mixing, visual effects. Good deal. What else is happening out there today? Oh, it's fucking cold. I haven't left my house, and I'm not going to. That's why I'm here broadcasting to you fine people. So let's check the temp for you. At least if you're going outside, you probably care about that, right? Okay, according to my weather station, it's negative 86 degrees outside. 10:07 a.m. Wind chill, just a little bit less than that. So bundle up. Cosmic Shakedown, a great band. We had them on studio for Noah's Ark a while back. Good guys all. Fake American Dream, good album. Encourage you to check it out. You know, I was thinking a lot about what we can do to work in some local music onto this show. You know, it's early. It's early. People are just waking up. We don't want to hurt you out there. So, rather than take that approach, we're going to go ahead and hurt you. I'm going to throw a bunch of local music at you this morning. And I thought a good place to start would be to just hop in the DeLorean and go back in time a little bit to 2013. I was checking out the Buffalo blog, which is a great site. If you're ever looking for some events or interesting information about Western New York, I encourage you to go to buffaloblog.com. Well, they put out a list of the best 10 songs of 2013. So we're going to do this countdown style today. And we're going to kick it off with the Malones. Number 10 on the list, Buffalo Blogs. God, that's hard to say. Buffalo Blog. Buffalo Blog? Buffalo Blog? I'm sure they had board meetings about this, and a lot of people put in their 2 cents to try to come up with that name. But I can't pronounce it. Buffalo Blog. The Malones, the song is Clenched Fist. And looking at the Malones, not a lot of information here. They're a 3-piece band from Buffalo, New York. And as of December 12th, looks like they broke up, so no longer a band. Oh well. We still get to listen to what they did while they were in their glory. The song's called Clenched Fist.
but I'll tell you this, it was the simple things I never missed. It was the big, gaudy, shiny nights, the stupid girls in torn up tights, the promises we made and we were too drunk to stand. We'll make the floor into our beds, we'll wake up smelling like cigarettes, the brown hair, blue eyes that hypnotized us. Don't stop till the feeling's through, but the feeling stopped when it flew through you, and I don't know how it started. We were fools, but I didn't mind being lost with you. Oh, not at all. Oh, not at all. Now we blend into floorboards. We're 2 feet tall. Who told you had to lay down and give up like this? Who told you had to lay down and unfriend traffic? We'll try to make you feel at home, 'cause my ears are tape recorders and my mouth's a microphone. We'll try to make you feel at home, 'cause my ears are tape recorders, but the feeling's gone. Who told you had to lay down and give up like this? Who told you had to lay down and unfriend traffic?
All right, Clench Fist by the Malones. That was number 10 on the list, and unfortunately those guys have broken up. You know, this happens in Western New York. You find a great band, you get into their album, they break up. Lineup change. In the famous words of T.J. Zindel, lineup change. Well, they happen all the time. You know, that's a funny thing about local music, too, and in all the years that we've been doing this, you find that bands need to have that musical chemistry, but they also have to have that personal chemistry. You've got to be able to work together. You know, it's just like anything in life. Jack Toft, number 9 on the list. The song Jump Up and Down. You know, Jack Toft is an interesting guy, to say the least. He's a very, very creative young man, isn't he? He does a lot of crazy stuff. I encourage you to go and find him on Bandcamp. Check out some of his work. He's got about 10,000 albums out. Used to be with Jack Toft and the Vegetables. I think we played some of their stuff back in the day. Really interesting guy, does some really interesting stuff. Let's check out Teen Wolf with Jack Toft on the song Jump Up and Down. There it is.
Jump up and down, 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 down, get down, get down, get down, get down,
Get dumb, get dumb, get dumb, get dumb, get dumber. Get Jeff Daniels, get drunk all summer. Get Red Dawn too, keep getting dumber. Get Cool Keith, go Toby Keith. Get Newt Gingrich, get Cinematic. Go Top 40 playlists, get friggin' ignorant. Go against your best interest, go Fox News. Go with Channel Up, down, go with Channel Down.
jump up and down, 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 jump up and down. Down, down, get down, 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 get down, get down, down,
Get dumb like your friends, get stupid like your pets, get dumb like your mom, get stupid like your dad, get Michael Jackson dumb, get Michael Jackson weird, get White Joe Jackson fun, get Black Joe Jackson mean, get $100 drunk, have $100 pee, get dumb in the toilet, get weird in the latrine, get as weird as you can be, get kooky like me, get kooky like me, get dumb in the latrine.
jump up and down, 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 jump up and down. Down, down, get down, 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 get down, get down, get down, down, get down, 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 get down, get down.
Get down on the floor, get up on the roof, get dumb as a door, get away from the truth. Lie to yourself, lie to your friends, suck on a bottle till the liquid ends. Get another bottle, then get 10 more. Drink, drink, jump on the floor, jump up and down with your friends and acquaintances. Jump up and down till it's too late or your legs break.
Life is bleak. There's a bunch of weak bumps. So freak out with your buds. Jump up and down and bust your nuts.
Jump up and down, 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 get down, 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 get down, get down, get down, get down, 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 get down, get down.
Jack Toft and Teen Wolf. Good God. That was some crazy shit, wasn't it? Oh my God, we got to stop you there. Sorry, Jack Toft. The next song that started there was Beef on Weck. I encourage you to go to his Bandcamp, check it out. Look at all Jack Toft stuff up there. There's a lot of interesting things on here. Big Bag of Funyuns, all kinds of stuff. Jack Toft. Interesting. Like I said, it's early in the morning, but we're going to throw a lot of crazy shit at you today, just to keep this thing real. I don't know if any of you ever go over to NPR or listen to NPR. Fantastic organization. But they've got an NPR.org right now. You can download or stream 100 hand-picked songs by artists worth discovering at the South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin, Texas. So go over there and check it out. There's a lot of really cool music on there. I was just sampling a little bit of that. And, of course, if you want to find out what's happening in the Crimea and the Ukraine, well, Vladimir Putin says they're moving in, motherfucker. Look out. This goes back a ways over there, doesn't it? Well, we're not going to talk history this morning, are we? No, we're talking local music, and we're talking all Western New York radio. So thank you for tuning in, 716-402-4218. That's our phone number. And we're going to do a little music break right now before we get back into the top 10 countdown. First of all, it's our good friend Tony Galicchio from out by Hornell, there, Almond area. This song's called Too Much to Take. See you in a few.
Don't come back again. If you want to leave, leave today. Better stay away. I'm with all your lies. Can't forget things you said. Running through my head. If I only could forget daily man, I can run with all your lies.
have fun stringing me along, telling me that I was wrong. Nothing but a big waste of time, waste of love, and I'll be fine. Even though you put me down, say that you're my friend. How's that sound? Life without love will disappear. You grow up, it'll all be
Hey, George, let me tell you about this new place.
What place is that there, Noah?
Oh, it's got the most amazing food.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the name of this damn
It's
place?
called Kung Food.
You mean Kung Fu?
Oh, yeah, the place we went an hour ago.
Holy shit! You know, I was wondering what the fuck the place was called. Kung Food is so cool.
I got 3 things to say about Kung Food.
3?
Number 1, the food is good and cheap. Number 2, bubble tea. Okay,
Bubble tea.
Enough said.
Yes,
Number
baby.
3, George.
Hot chicks, man. Hot fucking chicks.
Chicks, man.
Chicks. Kung Food is so cool.
You just look for the delicious food and smell the delicious hotties.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, woo-wee. Kung Food is so cool.
And now, a public service announcement from Noah Goki.
I don't know, guys. You better be careful with the Mountain Dew because
Yeah,
it's going to be like ads about chewing tobacco where your face falls off. They're going to start having those like, this guy drank Mountain Dew every day. And it's like no teeth left. Part of his face is hanging off. There's like hair growing out of the inside for some reason, and nobody knows why. They're like, what's happening to him? They're like, we've never seen this. He drank so much goddamn Mountain Dew, we can't figure it out.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. And sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I know proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. On your side, you give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I need and try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a
close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
All right, that was Those Idiots. Great Buffalo polka band. If you're ever out on Dingus Day, you may just run into them. You may cross paths with Those Idiots. That was their polka version of I Walk the Line. They do polka versions of a lot of different famous tunes that you may have heard of. Let's see, just looking at some of the, they've got Melikliki Maka on the CD that I've got here. Fight for Your Right to Polka. We're Not Gonna Take It Polka. The Billie Jean Tango. The Polka Freak. And of that, of course, I Walk the Line polka. They've got Rock and Roll All Night and Polka Every Day. These guys like polka. I don't know if you didn't pick up on that. Before the break there was Too Much to Take by Tony Galicchio out of Hornell, New York. A great band, Tony Galicchio. All right, so let's get back into this top 10 list here. Before we do that, let's touch on the Oscars again just for one moment. It was an interesting moment. Bill Murray got up to hand out the award for Best Cinematography, which of course ended up going to Gravity. And there tacked on a little ad lib. He said, we forgot one. Harold Ramis for Caddyshack, Ghostbusters, and Groundhog Day. It's great. The audience went crazy. Really nice shout out from Bill Murray to Harold Ramis, who recently passed away. And it's a personal hero of me and anybody who loves the Ghostbusters. I was always Egon when we played Ghostbusters, right? Egon was the best. Maybe that's just me. All right, top 10. We're here, 716-402-4218, Noah in the morning. Thank you so much for listening. There's some kind of weird... Oh, no, things are happening here. All right, we're going to get back into the Buffalo Blog's top 10 tracks of 2013 with some surf here. Brian Johnson and family with Mount Vesuvius.
And Nazi squares and sharp angles with passion and sweet release. There isn't a clean way to explain the way I feel. Sexual reflection with erotic touching feel. But I feel just like Mount Vesuvius. And I'm so hot, it might you up like magma through its crust.
Okay, number 8 on the countdown, Brian Johnson and family with Mount Vesuvius. Very cool stuff there. Next up at number 7, we got Failures Union. The song we're going to play is called Between. Let's read about Failures Union. Let's see. It's an alt-rock band based in Buffalo, New York, made up of Tony Flaminio, Jason Draper, Eric Ellman, and Blake Ellman. Ah, yes, the Ellman brothers. Who could forget the Allman Brothers? In early 2004, Failures Union came together in Buffalo, New York. They quickly self-released a 3-song demo CDR, and that same year they were picked up by Art of the Underground to put out the You Know Who EP. Became part of the Art of the Underground single series. It wasn't until 2007 when the band solidified their lineup and wrote and recorded their first full-length sinker that they really started making waves. The sound is reminiscent of much of the great indie and alt-rock of the 1990s, with hints of the Lemonheads, Dinosaur Jr., Guided by Voices, and Superchunk, layering their simple, catchy songs. In late 2008, Failures Union came to the attention of Paper Plus Plastic owner Vinnie Fiorello, and first contact with the band was made. Shortly after, a new full-length was written, drums and bass were recorded at Audio Magic, and Tony banged out the rest of the record on his own in practice space. The album then made its way to the Goo Goo Dolls studio, GCR. Some of the final mixing took place there, and Angie Hart from 90s band Frente sang on 2 of the songs. Mastering was handled by Alan Douches. Is that guy's name really Alan Douches? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. He's over on the West Side Sound, and all of a sudden a new album titled In What Way was made. Despite obligations to other bands, members were also, of course, in Lemuria, The Exit Strategy, and The Grail. Failures Union have still managed to tour rather regularly, and in the end, they're a band that are doing things for all the right reasons and steering clear of trends. Playing a style of music they grew up on that they never stopped loving. Failures Union, the song's Between.
Just like home, but I can't relate. Ran off with a giant star, spent at least 5 years on a credit card. And your life is just as hard between the release. Well, at least I'm dead wrong. I mean, I spent everything I had to get wrong. Fall out of the searchlight zone to release my mind from the telephone. When you say it's just like home, and I can't relate. Caught up for the second time to rehearse my swing from the finish line. But you're right, we are doing fine between the release. The grease line is strong. Honey, I spent everything I had to get along. Well, at least I'm dead wrong. Honey, I spent everything I had to get along. Honey, I spent everything I had to carry on. But the grease line is strong. Honey, I spent everything I had to get along. But the grease line is strong.
right, that was Failures Union, number 7 on Buffalo Blog's top 10 tracks of 2013 with Between. Important to point out, I think Will Sasso actually jumps into that video around 1 minute in. If you go into the YouTube of that song, interestingly, Will Sasso at some point subs in for the lead singer of Failures Union. Good stuff from those guys. Next up on the list, number 6, the For Realists with Living It Up. Let's learn about the For Realists. Started in 2012. Members are Rocco Delaneve, a.k.a. Deneve, Beatmaster Wes, Zone, Acid Muzak, and Zuri. Hometown Buffalo, record label Your Mom. General manager Deneve, of course. Influenced by Calvin Harris, the OJs, Radiohead, Cascade, James Blake, Little Dragon. The For Realists is a Buffalo band comprised of 4 basic members. Although they all have very different backgrounds, their goals are in harmony with one another. That's always good. They aim to bridge the gap between the traditional classic music genres and the newer genres to fill the void of the disconnect that simply the name of a genre can create. Interesting. We convey a message that's positive and purposeful and promotes self and peer uplifting and awareness. So Rocco, originally from The Etchings, who once won Buffalo's Battle of Original Music. He's toured nationally with Jimmy Van Zandt, lives in Buffalo, and is the owner of the House of Logic recording studio. Let's see. Interesting paragraph down here at the bottom. There's a different role music plays in everyone's life, but there's one thing that's constant. Music makes you feel. We like to consider ourselves feel-good music, pulling from influences such as Earth, Wind, and Fire, Little Dragon, Michael Jackson, Kanye West, and so many more. We don't stick to any one genre completely. We are motivated by creating catchy music that the listener can groove to, while also filling their ears with a positive and or enlightening message that will stay in their heads long after they've left a show. We're just genuine people striving to do what ourselves and others will feel is the complete package, both from an artist standpoint as well as a person who knows nothing about the arts, but knows a good thing when they experience it. The name is fitting, the For Realists. This song's called Living It Up, number 6 on the list.
Someone like you. We don't know if the sun will come up, so we just gon' keep living it up. And represent the rhymes we made up. Let them fade out and bring them back around again. Love life, living like the flow's taking hold of my body and mind. So undefined, so I wanna make sure you're ready. So understand me, you understand me. If you don't, come along for the ride. Suddenly you'll see yourself dancing. Now that you realize
I have to break in at this point. Just to say, the Hangout's yelling at me for playing this song. I'm not sure why. I understand this is copyrighted material that we're playing, but we are a radio station and we are promoting the material. So stick an ad on it, YouTube. Pay the people. What do you want from me? Okay, let's go back to the song and see how long it takes before they Stop it.
She get it, better do what it's supposed to. Let me know if I'm supposed to. Glass in the air, it's time to toast to. Time will be like, I just showed you. Wait, there's more, we can coast to. Any way you want, I just hope you. No limits, all we supposed to. Take it all the way, coast to coast to. Rain, sleet, or hail, going postal. South of the bottom of
All right, for realists, this is number 6 on the list. The song is Living It Up. Definitely a very upbeat kind of sound going on here, and a positive message. Always good to hear. You know, it's fun as an interviewer of bands when you talk to people who are so immensely positive. Trying to do something good with your music, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Could have a bad stigma to it, but you know, sometimes our priorities are in the wrong place. Okay, it's still yelling at me, so we're going to go on to the next track here. Sorry for realists. I don't know. You're yelling at me. Cinnamon Aluminum is number 5 on the list. The song is called Girls in Disguise from their album Guys, Warlords, Girls. Let's learn about the Cinnamon Aluminum folks. Let's see, they're an electronic rock band from Buffalo, New York, and they promise to lead you through weird forests to find ancient relics. The genre is future relish rock. I have not heard of relish rock, but it sounds delicious, and I would put it on a foot-long dog and just suck that puppy down. Hurricane Relic on vocals, bass, synths, and samplers. Kid on Purpose on vocals, drums, guitar, and samplers. Krista Chuan on vocals, synths, sax, and laptop. And Young Hermie on drums and percussion. Let's check out the song Guys from Guys, Warlords, Girls, their album. The song Girls in Disguise. Is it a Freudian slip, maybe? Guys and girls in? Not sure. Cinnamon Aluminum, the number 5 on the list. Girls in Disguise.
All the niggas come out and see the show. All the fine niggas come out and see the show. All the fine. All the fine niggas come out and see the show. All the fine niggas come out and see the show. All the fine niggas come out and see the show. All the
All right, Cinnamon Aluminum, a name nearly impossible to pronounce, but great stuff from those guys. Check them out on SoundCloud, and that song, of course, was Guys, Warlords, and Girls. No, I'm sorry, that's the album name. They're so confusing, these guys. Girls in Disguise. They're in disguise, look out. So we're counting down the Buffalo Blog top 10 songs of 2013. As always, here on All Western New York Radio, we love to hear some new great local music. Didn't recognize a lot of the folks on this list, so I thought it'd be really interesting to go through and check it out. A lot of interesting stuff here. We're going to get into Marine Biologist next up. It's a post-rock, post-punk, post-modern band. It now includes, or has included in the past, Aaron Folmsby, William Conroy, Ed Clavoon, Carson Kane, Dylan Braun, and David Alfano. Based in Buffalo, New York. Unsigned band, and you can check them out on Tumblr. iwasamaриnebiologist.tumblr.com. Marine Biologist, this song's called Allegro. Dig it. Number 4 on Buffalo Blog's list, top 10 songs of 2013. Marine Biologist. Enjoy.
seen all of this before. Nothing in the world is new. We've seen all of this before. Nothing in the world is new. We've seen all of this before. Nothing Seen all of this before. Nothing in the world is new. We've seen all of this before. Nothing in the world is new. We've seen all of this before. Nothing in the world is new. We've seen all of this before. Nothing in the world is new. It's all been done. 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 It's all been It's all been done. 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 It's all been done.
All right, marine biologist. That was great. The song Allegro, number 4 on the top 10 Buffalo Blog Top 10 Songs of 2013 Top 10. And we're gonna have Mr. Jean Ben here on in just a little bit. He's actually composing some new theme music for the show, which is going to be fantastic. Of course, we started the show today with his hit song. What do we call that? Fuck butt fuck. I don't know what that thing's called. Back to the Buffalo Blog Top 10. You know, one thing I love about this list is that it gets more and more obscure as you go down. You get closer to number 1. Really, really interesting bands on here. Smart House, coming in at number 3. Let's see what we can learn about these guys. The genre is a smart house. Fitting. Made up of Alec Alec. It's just Alec Ogagnav. I think he's a Crimean fighter, actually, from somewhere in the Ukraine. Matt Siobhan on the drums and Alex Carducci on guitar, based in Buffalo, New York. Influenced by Hot Chip, Foles, Cut Copy, and Block Party. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/smarthouseband. This song, Car Ride, number 3 in the Buffalo Blog Top 10 Songs of 2013. Dig it. Okay, we're back. Noah in the Morning, thank you for listening. 716-402-4218, that's our phone number. You can call us anytime here. We're broadcasting live on YouTube, and we're also live with audio only at allwesternnewyorkradio.com. Of course, that process involves going in and downloading the Destiny media player, but it's your destiny. Go and find it and download it. It's free, it's easy, it doesn't have any viruses or anything, I promise you. All right, Buffalo Blog, top 10 songs of 2013. Up next, we're going to get into John's. Now, John's is interesting for a few reasons. Number one, they have 299 likes on Facebook. I think I was the 299th. So, go to facebook.com/JohnsBuffalo and give them their 300th like, please, if you would be so kind. The other thing I like to see about the Johns is that they were on the Greg Sturlis show not too long ago. Mr. Ski Mask. A man that I admire very much and worship. And anytime I see his name, I have to go back and think a little bit about Dudley.
Dudley knows. Dudley knows all about your secret intersexual psychological inner workings.
Dudley does know. Dudley also knows about the cosmic egg.
Dudley's like one of the most popular ones because he has the cosmic egg.
Right.
And the universe is contained within this egg.
Right.
We're inside of it right now.
We are inside, and you're inside of it with me. And with Ski Mask.
It came out of the cosmic egg, and she recognized that this was, in fact, his name was Dudley.
In fact, Dudley was his name.
Filthy and dirty with pungent urine stench.
That's right. You can also meditate in the morning with Noah and with Dudley.
He needs to do some meditating with Dudley.
Yeah. I meditate with Dudley every day. I don't know about you, but it's important for your emotional well-being that you meditate with Dudley.
They drink kegs of rum. They got parrots that sit on their shoulder. I mean, parrots are awesome. It's like sort of like when Dudley sits on my shoulder. Who wouldn't want a nice parrot sitting on their shoulder?
Yeah, I thought we were talking about Dudley, but we're going to get into pirates a little bit with Ski Mask.
They go against the mainstream governmental authority.
Okay.
They got boats. They hoist the Jolly Roger.
I don't know if they hoist the Jolly Roger like the Somali pirates. I don't know if they're into that angle. You know, that's a little romanticized.
It's boring since they got rid of the Snake Land grain elevators where the Satanists used to sacrifice people in the 80s.
Now, how he knows that, I'm not sure. Should it be investigated? Probably not, because you really don't want to open this can of worms with Mr. Ski Mask.
Thank you, Mr. Urinal Cake, for your very existence.
You're welcome.
How many times have you urinated upon the urinal cake and pondered it?
Every day I do that. Every day I ponder it. All right, Facebook.com/JohnsBuffalo. Here, let's see if we can, let's refresh this and see if they got their 300th like yet. No! Still $2.99. Go on to Facebook.com/JohnsBuffalo and give them a like. Great band. Maybe you want to hear the song first. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see here. This is called The House of Wrong Heads. That's the album name, and the band Johns, the song, number 2 on the countdown. This one's Worm Wall.
Form the righteous soul. Burn the walls and see the rituals us criminals do. We are coming, we are already gone. Continuing on, but never really care at all. Smoke the crowds, solve the fire burn. Watch the baby train your every drop of its blood. We are coming, we are already gone. This time this mystery goes on. Incredible.
Alright, that was John's, the song Worm Wall. That's from their EP House of Wrong Heads. And checking on their Facebook, we did not get them their 300th like. Sorry, Johns. We'll keep trying. I'm going to push this every day until we get that 300th like. Alright. Well, we've made it. We're at number 1 on the list, Buffalo Blog's top 10 tracks of 2013. And we ended out with Del Paxton. Fantastic. Let's learn about Del Paxton, shall we? They're a three-piece rock band from Buffalo, New York. They've just released a 6-song EP called Worst Summer Ever. Simpsons fans, maybe? According to their Facebook page, their biography, they used to be in other bands, and now they're in this one. They're a three-piece rock band from Buffalo, New York. They'd like to play in your town, in your house, and with your band. Made up of Dylan England, Greg McClure, and Zach Schodel. Del Paxton, from their album EP, Worst Summer Ever. This song's called Motion Sick. Before we get into that, we're going to talk to Mr. Jean Ben here in just a few moments. We have him all ready to go. We're warming him up here on the back burner. But he's actually composing new theme music for the show as we speak. So I'll continue to harass him and try to get him on the air here in a little bit. In the meantime, check out the #1 song from 2013 according to the Buffalo Blog Top 10 Tracks of 2013. This by Del Paxton, Motion Sick. Enjoy. All right, so that's Del Paxton with Motion Sick, #1 on the list. Good stuff there, isn't it? A lot of these bands are some really unique kind of genres or mixes of genres. That's a great thing about the Buffalo music scene is you find a lot of music that's really kind of comes out of this melting pot. We're not a world-renowned music scene here, but we do have a lot of fantastically talented musicians. Thanks to the Buffalo Blog for putting this list together. I encourage you to go to their site, click on their advertisements, make them some money. They're doing good things for good people. Del Paxton's got some shows coming up. Going to be at the Bug Jar in Rochester, New York on March 22nd. Going to be at the Lair in Buffalo, New York on March 26th. And at the Haunt in Ithaca, New York on March 27th. You can find more info, of course, at their Facebook page, facebook.com/Del Paxton Buffalo. Oh, hey, let me turn the camera back on so you can see my beautiful face. Hi! You can also find them at Bandcamp, and you can buy a copy of this CD that we're listening to right now, Worst Summer Ever, with the song Motion Sick. They're at Bandcamp. DelPaxton.bandcamp.com. All right, this is Noah in the Morning. That was Del Paxton with the song Motion Sick on their 6-song EP, Worst Summer Ever. Please go buy it, listen to it. Good stuff. A great list from the Buffa blog. Top 10 tracks of 2013. So that was good. We're going to hop back out of the DeLorean now. We're going to go back into 2014. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll get back in the DeLorean. We'll go back to 1985. Let's do that instead. Well, we'll see how it goes. So tomorrow we're going to have the Scatman on the show. He's going to be joining us in studio. I'm looking at, I think it's actually the Scatman's birthday tomorrow. He's going to come and spend his birthday morning with us here on Noah in the Morning. That's going to be very exciting. 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll be broadcasting live here from All West New York Radio Studios in Buffalo, New York, every weekday, that we can. 10 to 12. You can find us on YouTube, broadcasting live, of course, and you can also listen to the Destiny Media Player, which you can download at allwesternnewyorkradio.com. I don't know why the YouTube's yelling at me now. I'm talking. My own voice is not copyrighted. I promise you. All right, I had a thought that maybe we'll do a little album side here. You need some good sunshine music to kind of make you happy and get you through the day. It's only 11 a.m. on a Monday. Right now is that point where you're really dragging, you're really hitting the wall. You're like, fuck this. I gotta get out of here. Maybe I'm gonna go drink some tequila at lunch. Well, that's up to you, but maybe go smoke a little weed. This is Juxtaposse. It's good music to smoke weed to on a nice sunshiny day. It's brilliantly cold outside, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying your fine Monday morning. We're going to do an album side now from Juxtaposse, band we had on Noah's Ark years ago. Just a fantastic group of musicians and guys. I don't think Juxtaposse is still together, but they did come out with a great CD, self-titled, written by Corey Martin. Very cool band, and this song's called Dewdrops, and we're going to hear a bunch of it. This is Noah's 11 a.m. album side, Juxtaposse. Dig it.
Exits of confusion, a burden I chose to relay. Straight down back into myself, but I hit you hard on the way, girl. Exits of confusion, a burden I chose to relay. Straight down back down into myself, but I hit you hard on the way, girl. Did I my love go? Away deep down inside. All I found was you in search of something. I love you thought I died. But the rain don't fall forever as the sun is always shone. We're down upon the dewdrops of the life without you ever known. Most people see me as a man who knew what he had, who got lost in his own confusion, ran away to something bad. But on this journey of life I learned that happiness is inside, for you to share with the ones all around you, but mostly the ones that were shy. Exits of confusion, a burden I chose to relay. Straight down back into myself, but I hit you hard on the way, girl. Exits of confusion, a burden I chose to relay. Straight down back down into myself, but I hit you hard on the way, girl. Where did all my love go? Hid away deep down inside. All I found was you in search of something. I love you thought I died, but the rain don't fall forever as the sun is always shown. Oh, down upon the dewdrops of the life we don't. Because the one that you own no longer is blown with the sun-soaked summer breeze. Set nothing down as yours alone. Her life is not yours to seize. Because the one that you own no longer is blown with the sun-soaked summer breeze. Set nothing down as yours alone. Her life is not yours to seize. confusion, a burden I chose to relay. Straight down back into myself, but I hear shit out on the way, girl. Nexus of confusion, a burden I chose to relay. Straight down back down into myself, but I hear shit out on the way, girl. Is it all my love go? Hid away deep down inside. All I found was you in search of something. I love you from it died. The rain don't fall forever as the sun is always shone. Oh, down upon the dewdrops of the light. Cause the one that you own no longer is blown with the sun-soaked summer breeze. Set nothing down as yours alone. Her life is not yours to seize. Cause the one that you own no longer is blown with the sun-soaked summer breeze. Set nothing down as yours alone. Her life is not yours to seize.
And now, a public service announcement from Noah Goki.
This is how I would relate salvia to a person that has never done it. Imagine a gigantic saw that's made of the sky is cutting through your head in jagged motion. So part of your sky
Signals come to go, floating by. Signals come to go and catch your eye. Oh no, no.
My apologies, folks. We had a little problem there. Hey, it's day one. Relax. We'll get this thing working. All right, back to our album side, which is, of course, Juxtaposse. I'm going to go back to trying to hang some soundproofing material. Hopefully it won't break everything again.
This is not served. Oh no. Justice is not served. Oh no, no. Boom shot. Come over here with island and love. A boom shot. Come over here with reggae slugs. A boom shot. Come over here with 10-man bands. A boom shot. Come over here with that and so we said, the man walking 10 feet down at the end is near throwing justice above. The wicked man shall burn and the just man shall rise. Hit the star was beating faster than ever before. His body hit the floor. Thou wilt destroy all those who bathe in life. What it's worth is a man's dignity. What it's worth ruin society. Justice is not served, oh no. Justice is not served, oh no, no. Boom shot, come through with island love. A boom shot, come through with reggae slugs. A boom shot, come through with 10-man band. A boom shot, come through with axe in hand, oh no. Chapman, and he says he's going to get out on parole. I had a conversation with Mark David Chapman. Say he's going to get out on parole. Say he's going to get out on parole. Say he's going to get out on parole. There you go, for what it's worth. It's a man's dignity. What it's worth, influence society. Justice is not served, oh no. Justice is not served, oh no, no. Boom shot, come you with island love. A boom shot, come you with reggae slugs. A boom shot, come you with 10-man band. A boom shot, come you with that hand, oh no. His life tied to all he's lost. He's left to die alone, far from his lover's touch. He's caught up inside his torments in the lines of forgiveness burn in his own mind. Yeah, yeah, in his own mind. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he walks, yeah he goes, yeah and he's never coming back again. He wants and he needs someone to be his friend. Lady of my dreams, won't you take me away from him? Show me what it means to be happy as you hold me from my heart. Time means nothing when you're flying off alone. Your heart's all skipping beats from the loss it's always known. Fly me far away to the place where I can't sleep. The place inside my mind so cold, and yet so deep. Yeah, yeah, it's so deep. to be his friend. Lady of my dreams, won't you take me away from him? Show me what it means to be happy as a whole. From my
And now, a public service announcement from Noah Goki.
This is how I would relate salvia to a person that has never done it. Imagine a gigantic saw that's made of the sky is cutting through your head in jagged motion. So part of your sky head is cut in half, and the other part of your sky head is just like floating.
Ladies and gentlemen, Noah
Floating.
Goki is on salvia right now.
I'm floating. I've been on salvia since 2009, and I feel great.
Whee!
Thank you.
I'm never gonna forget.
longing away from home, and you will always be shown that we dream. But something happened here, but we try to get upon a fear. Today is your, yes, your, it's too cold for I'm in the soul. And we could sail out to the stars as one, together get apart. Then that day came when we felt our lives descend, both falling together, holding hands. Today is your, yes, your, it's too cold for an honest soul. Today is your, yes, your, it's too cold for an honest soul. Today is your world, yes, your world. It's too cold for nothing soul. Today is your world, yes, your world. It's too cold for nothing soul.
All right. Noah Goki in the morning here with you, 11:30 a.m., and that was our very first Noah in the Morning album side. That was, of course, Juxtaposse from their self-titled album, Juxtaposse. Great band we had on Noah's Ark a few years back, and really good dudes. Camera back on. Hello. All right, in just a couple of minutes here, we're going to call Mr. Jean Ben. We're going to discuss the new theme music that he's apparently written for the show. Should we go ahead and test this out? Let's give it a listen.
Noah. 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 Noah.
I can already tell it's perfect.
Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. It is a warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. It is a warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning.
Noah. Morning. I get it. It's good. It's simple, but it makes sense.
Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. It is a warning. Noah. Noah. Noah.
Greatest thing I've ever heard.
Noah, it's a warning. Suck the last into you.
All right, we're calling the creator of this music right now, Mr. Jean Ben. Maybe we are. All right. Phone works. That's always a good thing. Our first phone call in the morning. First of many.
Hello.
Is this Mr. Jean Ben?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Noah in the Morning.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you this fine morning?
Oh, my God. I've never been better. Never been better.
God, I know.
Finest day of my life, right? You too?
Finest day.
Oh, thank God.
Best day since tomorrow, buddy.
Best day since... I'm confused on that. But I'm signed up...
It involves time travel.
Oh, yeah. I'm into that. The DeLorean and all that, we did that today.
Yeah.
We traveled back to 2013. You don't want to go too far. You've got to play your cards safely on this one.
You only want to fuck up things that you know aren't going to affect you today.
That's right. All right, so tell me about the theme music. This is probably the greatest single thing that I've ever heard in my life.
Noah. Noah. Noah.
Okay, it gets right to the point. It's Noah. It's the morning. I like it.
You know, I got my inspiration from a little guy you might know. Jesus.
Okay.
Well, it actually wasn't Jesus as much as it was another guy, Noah.
Oh.
But not the boat Noah. Not
Right.
the one that built the boat. It's a little guy that does a radio show called Noah in the Morning.
Oh, I know him. That's me.
It's you. And on top of it, you're all about encompassing buffalo. You really like to fuck buffalo.
Yes.
To love the buffalo. You kind of like to make buffalo. So you kind of fuck it into people. With your buffalo balls.
Okay, so that's the line in the end. I was trying to figure out what the robot said there. It's fuck buffalo? Is that what it is?
Into you.
Fuck
Yeah.
buffalo into you.
You being the listener.
Okay. I'll sign up for that. It's great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
We listened to
No.
Fuck My Ass earlier today, and that's another hit.
That song's kind of a personal tune. I wrote that in a dark time in my life.
Yeah. I'll play it in the background here while we talk.
You know, it was a lonely time. A real lonely time. And, you know, I just said, you know what? Fuck me hard in my asshole. I went to the mall and I said it, and it happened, and then, like, ever since then, things have been great.
Wait, you went to the mall and you said that and it happened?
Yeah, I said that in the dead shop, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. there were men waiting for their women to try on dresses, and I said, hey, brother, come on, fuck me hard in my asshole. And he said, you know what? Let's do it.
This was in the dress shop.
Yeah.
Were you buying a dress for yourself or for your wife?
Well, I wasn't exactly buying a dress.
Oh, you were just scouting dudes.
Yeah, I was just kind of walking through the store. I like the smell of women's perfume as I walked by them.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I was in there, and then I saw this, fella, and I said, let's do this. And then I wrote the song.
Well, so you had a pretty good sexual encounter with this man in the dress shop. Was it in the dress shop? Like in the dressing room?
It was in the dress shop. We went into one of those circular hanger units, went under there. It was like a fort.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That does sound sexy.
Great times.
Well, Mr. Jean-Ben, let's get your thoughts on the Oscars. Did you watch the Academy Awards last night?
I did not.
Okay, well, what are your thoughts on them then?
Well, a bunch of rich people patting each other on the back about movies that I don't really care about. And it was, hosted by a lesbian.
Was it really?
I think so.
Who's the host?
Wasn't it Ellen?
Was it Ellen? Oh, come on, Ellen's great, man. I used to have a crush on her back in the day. She's hot. Great ass. Check it out.
Really? Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah.
Noah Ghost?
Yeah.
What the ad did it for you?
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day when she had that show, Ellen, do you remember that?
I think she still has that show, Ellen.
No, this was different, though. It was like a sitcom type thing. And she played a straight person, too.
Wait, she had a sitcom called Ellen, and then a talk show named Ellen, and she's named Ellen?
Yeah. She really likes her name, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Originally titled These Friends of Mine. Started in 1994.
Huh.
Ellen did 109 episodes.
109?
109.
Is that when she was with, what's her name? Who's she with?
Oh, that psycho chick that tried to kill her.
There's a psycho chick that tried to kill her?
Yeah.
I don't know much about Ellen in her life.
Let's see.
Was the psycho chick that tried to kill her also named Ellen?
I'm just going to Google psycho chick who tried to kill her.
Did you put in tried to kill her, or did you put in Ellen? Because if you put in her, there could be a lot of it unrelated to this topic.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, it's Anne Hesh. That's who it is.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That was
Tried to kill her? Why?
Yeah, I don't know if that really happened. I'm just speculating.
Oh. I would kill her.
Well, fair enough.
I'd kill her with a hammer.
This is grounds for an elevated charge against you if you ever do act on this. I just want you to know I will testify against you.
All right, I won't use a hammer then. I'll use another item.
Yeah.
Your story would only hold up if I used the hammer.
The hammer, right.
You said, Your Honor, he told me that he was going to kill her with a hammer, and the judge would say, Mr. Goke, he killed her with a pickaxe. I can't use a pickaxe now either, but,
Any other implements you want to rule out?
I probably wouldn't use a garden hoe either.
Oh, that's too bad. That would be a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch the Oscars. I don't care. I don't really care about any of that.
Okay. Good.
Did you?
No, I don't have cable. I don't believe in it.
I did see on the news today that Matthew McConaughey won.
Yes.
And, they're giving awards to Matthew McConaughey. I don't really think there's a lot of, I don't think that cup can hold a lot of water,
Let's see, Best
Who
Actor.
would give him an award?
Yeah, Best Actor in a Leading Role for Dallas Buyers Club. That's supposed to be a great movie. Jared Leto also won for Best Actor in Supporting Role for Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh, next week. You know what? Fuck him.
Who, Jared Leto?
Yes.
What do you have against Jared Leto?
Okay, a couple things. One, he looks like a woman from behind, and it's very confusing.
Okay, fair enough.
Two, he's too pretty, and he knows he's too pretty. And then three, I saw on the news this morning, what the fuck was with that speech? This award is for everybody that ever was something, you know?
No, I don't know. What was the speech? I don't get it.
He said something about like this award is for everybody that's ever been told no, or you know, like basically this award's for all the downtrodden masses. Go fuck yourself. You were in a movie dressed as a woman. You know, let's get off the soapbox.
He also wrapped up the speech.
More off than yourself.
It's only a matter of time. He also,
or as I like to call it, go PSH yourself.
He thanked the 36 million people who have lost the battle to AIDS.
Oh, is that who he thanked?
Yeah.
Oh.
As well as anyone who ever felt injustice for who you are and
I
who you
only
love.
saw that part.
He does have some long, pretty hair.
But still, you want an award for dressing, you know, people that have AIDS don't need you. They don't need Jared Leto.
I don't know. They might appreciate the shout-out. Of course, they're already dead. I guess he just thanked the dead ones.
If you had AIDS, would you care about Jared Leto? Oh, I have AIDS. I'm going to die probably. I can't have sex with anybody ever again because, you know, AIDS. But at least Jared Leto, a guy that looks like a girl, said, you know, this award's for you, this award that I want.
Right.
He can go home to his house with probably all the bitches and dudes that he wants, and I still have AIDS. Thanks, Jared.
Unless you're Magic Johnson and you cured it.
Okay, that'd be something. What if sex with Jared Leto cured AIDS?
Ooh. It's worth an experiment, I think, at least.
At least. You just have to get somebody with AIDS to have sex with Jared Leto, and, mind you, if it doesn't work, you know, you get to get rid of Jared Leto.
That's true.
Well, that's good.
It pretty much all began and ended with Requiem for a Dream. It's all downhill from there.
He was good. He was good in Fight Club.
Good in what?
Fight Club.
Was he in Fight Club?
Yeah, he was Angel Face.
That's Jared Leto?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to go IMDb him now.
Even Tyler Durden knew he was too pretty.
My God, you're right.
Yeah. With those frosted tips. He looks like he belongs in the band Orgy.
The band Orgy?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Frosted tips.
My God, you're right.
Yeah. See?
This is disturbing.
I know.
Okay, good call.
Yeah. So, and then, what, they talked about, did Gravity win anything?
Gravity did win quite a few. Did not get Best Picture. That went to 12 Years a Slave. But they did win Best Director.
Of course it did, right?
Well, don't ever accuse the Academy of being a political organization. But Alfonso Cuarón did win Best Director, which is great. He's an awesome director. You ever see Children of Men?
No.
I just watched that the other day, and it's such an insane movie. Like half of the movie are just long shots where long continuous camera shots where he's running through battles and people are shooting, dying left and right. It's insane, man. As a director, this guy's got to just be such an incredibly hard guy to work for, but still comes out with such amazing material. Let's see, they won for Best Cinematography, they won for Best Film Editing, Best Original Score, Best Sound Editing, Best Sound Mixing, and Best Visual Effects.
Who, that was for Gravity?
Gravity, yeah.
See, have you heard of any of the people that have, like, issues with the movie Gravity because it's not scientifically accurate?
Oh, but because it's in space and yeah, right.
It's like, oh, her hair wouldn't have been doing that if she was in space. Well, Sandra Bullock wouldn't be in space either, because so let's just calm the fuck down.
It's a fucking movie, people. It's not a documentary. Relax. Besides, have you been to space? Have these people that are criticizing, have they been to fucking space? Have they seen it themselves? How do they know?
Imagine if they went to space and their hair was like flying all around every which way? They'd be like, oh shit, I guess that movie was right. That changes nothing.
Don't fuck with Alfonso Cuarón. He knows what he's doing. He probably went to space to research this.
Probably.
He knows better than
That's
the
another
scientists.
thing. You know, people are going to space like casually now.
Really?
Yeah, I think a supermodel filmed her photo shoot in space. Well, maybe that was just a gravity simulator. I think people are going to space casually now.
Yeah, it's Virgin, right? Virgin has like a space program.
Yeah.
You can buy a seat next to Leonardo DiCaprio or something.
Right? That would knock two things off the bucket list.
Yeah.
One, being able to go to space, and two, being able to go to space with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I play around of golf with him after, too. Number 3.
Yeah. But see, that's a tough one because you can't play around with golf with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's not on the list. Playing around with golf with Leonardo DiCaprio after coming back from space with him is the thing on the list.
Of course, of course.
I have a very precise list.
Yeah, your list is very specific. If things just don't line up just right, you're really going to die a very sad man.
If things just aren't just so, I'm not going to be happy.
Yeah.
But you know that from knowing me.
I do. I know you're a very particular man.
Very particular.
That's a good thing, though.
My words very, very precisely.
So what else is going on in your world these days, Mr. Jean-Ben?
Oh, nothing. You know, I'm in my pajamas at noon on a Monday. Things are going good. You know?
Yeah.
That
Absolutely.
wasn't sarcastic either. I'm actually pretty happy. So,
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. So, that's about it. Writing some music on the computer. It all has to do with butt sex.
Good.
I find it a fascinating topic, probably because I've never had it. I mean, I've had it had to me, but I've never given it. That's what I mean.
Oh, you didn't give it back in the dress shop with the guy?
No, that was a one-way street.
Really?
That was my fault because I said, okay, you go first and then I'll go. And then he goes, sorry, buddy. You always have to get the cash up front.
Yep. Could have at least given you the old reach around, you know?
Just the only reach around.
Yeah.
I didn't want to touch it because his ass was on it. No, that doesn't make sense. No, I got screwed totally.
Yeah, that would be common courtesy, man. I think you really should go find this guy. You gotta go talk to him.
Yeah. Maybe I'll kill him with a tire iron. What's going on in the world of Noah Land?
I don't know. These people are trying to hound me, find me, bring me to Columbia, make me do things for them. I don't want to be a mule.
You gotta just tell them no.
I'm not a mule anymore. You know, those were different times.
You know, I've heard through the grapevine that you have quite the cavity.
I don't have room in my life or in my ass anymore for Colombians.
Anymore, but back in the day, you could pocket some items. That's what they call it in prison. Pocketing.
Pocketing.
They pocket things in there.
You put it in your dirty pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Right up the dirty pocket.
Yeesh.
They should find, that's where prison needs to, there needs to be some advancements in prison pocketing. People need to hollow out their dick cavity and then start storing stuff up there.
Oh.
They're not going to find it.
They'll never search there.
All the guards instantly go for the asshole because they know that's where they hide stuff.
Yep.
You got an empty asshole, but your dick's full, kind of like a pen dispenser of pills.
I see where you're going with this. Revolutionary idea there.
No.
I think you're onto
They
something.
gauge ears out, they gauge noses out, lips. You can gauge your pee hole.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might start doing that just in case I ever have to go to jail.
Yeah, I think that's it's definitely a possibility for you.
I think it is too.
Yeah, it's not far off either. It's probably coming up in the next couple weeks, couple months.
Well, there are some things coming down the old sluice pipe that, yeah, could get me some time.
It's good. It's good. It's all premeditated
Hey,
now. Yes.
Speaking of sluice pipes,
Yeah.
you ever watch that show, that Gold Rush? No, you don't have cable. You know what I'm talking about, though?
Gold Rush. No.
Okay, I don't get it. What's the end game here? These people spend millions of dollars on all this equipment and teams and, all the shit that's required to mine gold. And they're digging these huge holes in the ground, and they come out with a couple of flakes of gold. How does that pay off?
Gold prices have gone through the roof, my friend.
So, a flake? We're talking a flake. Less smaller than a corn flake.
They can just go down to the guy with the chicken car and go fucking buy some old gold from him. Probably costs way less than all that equipment costs.
And then I don't understand how there's so much jewelry with all these little tiny things. And those rappers, they must be wearing an entire lifetime's worth of work for one of those gold miners just on their neck and their teeth and shit.
Right. How can that be worthwhile for them? Where does this go down? Where is it? Is it like West Virginia? Because then maybe I could understand.
No, I think it's... I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
All right. What should we do? Should we give it a go? You want to go out and try to find some gold?
Yes. Let's go golding.
All right.
Is it called golding?
I have no idea. We better find out, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen. No in the morning. No in the morning is now canceled. Mr. Jean Ben and I, we're going to go find some gold.
Hey, I'll make us a theme song for it.
Ooh, yeah. Digging for gold.
Digging for gold. Digging for gold. Digging for gold. Something old. I don't know. It'll write itself.
I love it. What do you think I should use for my outro music here at No in the Morning? Now that the morning is nearly over, my show is nearly done.
So what's the schedule? This is the maiden voyage, right?
This is the first episode, yeah.
Now, is it going to be a daily thing?
Yeah, as much as possible. We're going to do 10 to noon every day.
That's a lot of time to fill.
That's a lot of time to fill. I'll probably be calling you a lot.
Talk about all day.
I'm going to call you and let you talk.
All right. So you should just call it Rambling Johnny.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Otherwise, it was Rambling Noah before. It was pretty awful. I'll figure it out, man.
So,
we'll get on some kind of a schedule here. I think it's going to be pretty music heavy. Play a lot of music in the morning.
Get a weatherman that gives the weather for places nowhere near Buffalo.
I did do the weather report today, as a matter of fact.
But was it for Buffalo?
Yeah, it was for Buffalo.
See, you got to get a weather guy that tells you the weather in Detroit.
Right. Let's check on that.
Then you might actually get some listeners from Detroit to tune in.
Yeah. Maybe we should just call people in Detroit and ask them what the weather's like there.
Yeah, and if they have... and if they have a job.
Yeah. All right, Detroit, Michigan, temperature's 11 degrees Fahrenheit. It's
warmer than Buffalo.
Negative 12 degrees Celsius. Let's see, we got a 10% chance of rain today. Wind's coming 10 kilometers an hour.
Do you think anybody in Detroit knows the conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius?
I always remember a trick that my earth science teacher taught me, which is if you take the Celsius, multiply it by 2, and then add 30, that will give you a rough approximation of the Fahrenheit conversion.
Wow. Now, do you think anybody in Detroit knows that?
I doubt it, because I think I've just made that up.
Oh, fuck. Because you know what? You know what's funny? This is what was going on in my head when you said that.
Mm-hmm.
I I remember my earth science teacher, or one of my teachers, saying something like, okay, if you want to figure out the conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit, and I could never remember, like that's the length, that's as much of the conversation as I remember.
You tuned out after that.
Yeah. So when you said that, I said, shit, what's that? And I've actually thought about it before for whatever reason. I don't know why. And I've never been able to think of what it was. And I said, shit, Noah's going to figure this out for me. And then I thought you did, and then you said you made it up.
No, it actually does work. Think about it. If they're negative 11 Celsius times 2, so it's roughly negative 20 plus 30 would be 10. It works. It's 10. It's 10 Fahrenheit.
Fuck.
It fucking works,
you got
man.
it.
This is genius. We're learning today. We're learning on the Noah in the Morning show.
Ooh, you almost said Noah's Ark.
I almost did. It's a little weird.
I heard it.
It's a little odd being here in the morning.
So instead of spending my morning listening to the old Ark episodes, I could just participate in Noah in the Morning.
That's right.
I almost said Noah's Ark. Making fun of you, and I almost said it.
See, it's hard. Well, we've been doing the Ark since 2006. I'm sort of brainwashed with that.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. What were you going to say? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I see that you have a new location for the broadcast.
Yeah, the radio studio is no longer in the dungeon. We've brought it up to the penthouse.
Why?
The dungeon was getting a little disgusting. And then also it makes it possible for me to do this morning show.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be good for you to sit in the basement for
No.
2 hours in the morning every day.
No.
You might end up with a little...
mesothelioma?
Yes, that. But I was thinking more like Amityville Horror sort of thing, where you're down there, you start hearing voices.
I'd be okay with that.
More voices than usual. You find this secret room down there that, I don't know, they killed Indians with. I don't know what it was. What, you ever see that movie?
Yeah, there are secret rooms down there, too. Oh, wait, are we talking about the one with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
I think I saw parts
Did
of
he
it.
find some sacrificial sort of like table or something back there?
I think so, yeah, but that whole thing with that family was all horse shit.
Was it? Was he just some asshole that killed his family?
No, before the young guy there really did kill his family in the house. That's true. But like the family that moved in after that, the horror is about with all the ghosts and everything. That's all bullshit. I think they bought that house because it was where the shooting happened, and then set up all the like ghosts talking to them and whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're assholes. They're gonna get something.
Yeah.
It's not gonna end well for them. When they die, some ghost is gonna be like, "Oh, so that's what you think we do?" And they're gonna fuck it.
What we do is way worse.
What we do? You think we just make you shoot your family? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Spread 'em, Ryan Reynolds.
Hey, I saw this online today. You ever see those Neo water shots?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Mio thing.
Little squirt a lot.
Yeah. Now they have energy ones and that.
Yeah. Is it the logo? Looks like a woman's leg spread. Do you think that's some subliminal marketing?
Definitely. I got to look at it now. Mio Liquid Water Enhancer. Oh, you're right.
And like with the little drip in the middle?
Yeah, the little drip in the middle. Wow.
See?
You can't be the only one to make that connection.
No, I didn't. I can't take credit for that. I saw it on the internet.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, though. That's a good call.
Yeah. Boy, you ever just scroll through your Facebook and say, Jesus Christ.
Every day.
You know.
All right, Mr. Jean Ben. It is 12 noon, and that means I'm closing up shop and getting out of here. Thank you for talking to me, my friend. I'm going to have the Scat Man in tomorrow. You want us to give you a call at some point tomorrow?
Hey, that'd be fine.
All right, we'll do that. We'll make this a regular thing.
All right. Maybe I'll do the Detroit weather.
There you go.
All right.
It's a good start. Good start. Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy. Good talking to you.
All right.
See ya.
Bye. Mr. Jean Ben, thank you so much for joining us and for writing this amazing theme music. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We've survived. We've done it. The first episode of Noah in the Morning is now complete. I think we'll end the show today with the theme music since we didn't start the show with it. We'll end with it. Thank you so much for listening. 716-402-4218. That's our phone number. You can call anytime.
Noah. 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 Noah.
We don't have a Facebook or an email address for this show, so I don't know.
Noah.
Find me through Noah's Ark, I guess.
Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. It is morning. Noah.
All right.
Noah. Warning. Noah. Warning. Noah. It is
We're going to take you out after this with a little more Juxtaposse, Island Song, a great tune. Thank you so much for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Have a fantastic rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Until then, good luck and have fun.
morning. Noah. It is morning. Noah. 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 It's a morning. Suck us aloud into you.
It was known it was going to find only nothing left would work out just right. It was us, we were there, and it was going to be. Baby, you are beautiful, yeah, you and me, we were all there on a night. On this island, everything would be just right. And love is strong, but us and the rising sun in our hearts cannot do without. Something's happened kindly, and it's only headed up from here. Once again, the rain, it didn't start to fall. There was nothing but us waking up in the morning skies. It was us, we were living, loving every single thing. Baby, you are beautiful, it's all dancing, and we were there on the night. On this island, we could be just right, and love is strong, nothing but us. And the rising sun and our hearts cannot do without. Something's happened kindly, and it's only headed up from here. Heal my name, go down from here. Heal my head, grow strong from here. And I'll feel as though I have never ever found time to set. Reminisce. Love is strong, and my love, and the rising sun and our hearts cannot do without. Something's happening kindly, and it's only headed up from here. It's only headed up from here. It's only headed up from here. It's only headed up from here.
Anybody else have anything to add?